So this is the demonstration for event planner application. Okay, so I have named it as a event master. Okay, so this is the login page. Okay, so if you want to do registration as a user, then you have to click to this register button, and if you want to register as a organizer, then you have to click to this organizer button. Okay, and yeah, I would like to request you, whenever system application will ask you for any permission like call permission, location permission, or file storage permission, so please allow that. Okay, then only application will work. And also I'd like to uh, okay, and suppose let me register as a organizer. Okay, let me name it as a event master, and here you can mention the Gmail address. Okay, so which you can use later for uh, login. Okay, and you can mention the password, and here you have to mention the mobile number. So you have to enter correct information, then only system will work. Okay, and here you can mention the address. Okay, let me suppose put Nagpur. Okay, and and then it will ask you for the cost for one person for that particular event, whatever event organizer you want. So here you have to mention the rough price. Suppose my price is 500 rupees. Okay, and here you have to select the type of organizer, which type of organizer you are. Suppose I am the marriage organizer. Okay, so this way you have to fill the form. Okay, and you have to click to this create account button. Okay, then application will add your information into database. Okay, and after saving the creating the account, then you can log in with the same credential. Okay, so let me log in as the same credential. So as of now you can see it is not allowing me to do login because the account is not activated from admin panel. Okay, so first we have to activate the account from admin panel. So to activate doing to opening admin panel, what you have to do, you have to put admin@gmail.com as a username and password as a admin. Okay, and you have to do signing, and after doing signing you will get two options. One is user report, one is organizer report. In the organizer report you will get all the list of organizer, and at the place of user you will get the list of users. Okay, and whatever account which is not activated, it will show you the activate button, otherwise it will not show you the activate button. Okay, as of now I have created the account for event master. Okay, so let me activate the account. So I have activated the account, and now if I try to then log in, then it will allow me for login. Okay, so as you can see it will allowing me for it is showing me my dashboard. Okay, so in the dashboard, organizer master organizer will get two options, one pending request, one is completed order. So in the pending request they will get all the requests or event request with where user has requested for the event, and they will get it here. And at the completed order they will get all the event which they have completed, they will get it there. Okay, and as of now no one has requested. Okay, so let me log in as a user. Okay, and request for some event. So after login as a user, so this will be the home screen where you can select the type of occasion, and you can uh, raise the request. Okay, and in the events you will get all the list of events which is done in past. Okay, so as of now let me we have created the organizer account as a marriage event organizer. Okay, so if you go to engagement one, okay, so you will not get it. Okay, because we have registered as a marriage organizer. So now if I click to this marriage icon, then here it will show you the all the organizer list. Okay, so this is the one which is event organizer for the marriage. Okay, so you can directly call the organizer from here, and it will also show you the price for the same. And if that particular price is in my under budget, then I can just go for that. Okay, I can just select it. Okay, and after selecting, it will then open one form where I have to mention some information like event date, number of guests. Suppose there is a 200 guests are there, and event date is suppose 19, and I have to mention the time, and it will automatically get the event type. Okay, and like here I can mention the event description, like I want flower decoration, or decoration. Then later on event organizer can decide the price, or they can discuss in call, right? Okay, so we are just basically providing a system where they can connect, or then later on they can discuss. Okay, so like dinner, what, etc. Like they can, user can mention, okay, the information. Then you have to book the event, and then that particular request will goes to that organizer. And if I go to this event section, and in the bottom, as you can see, it is showing me the event information, guest information, date, as well as the organizer information. Okay, and I can directly call him from here as well. Okay, so this is for user module. Okay, and now if I go to that organizer account, like event@gmail.com, and if I go to the pending request, so as you can see, now it is showing me the requested event list. Okay, so then I can directly call the customer. Okay, and if the event is completed, then I can simply click to this event completed option, and then if I go to this completed order option, then they will show me all the completed events here. Okay, and if I go to for pending request, and then it will not show me anything. Okay, because that particular event has completed. Okay, so this way organizer dashboard, organizer model is working. So, and I also show you the admin functionality. So this is all about your application. Okay, thank you.